Welcome back to FRCinSight. I'm your host Eric Ching, and today we have our mentor of the week, Greg McKaskle. So let's get into it. When did you first get involved with FRC and 2468?
I first got involved with FRC in 2007 when we were proposing a controller for FRC robotics. I visited with all of the local teams in the Austin area and decided to start mentoring with 2468 in about 2015.
And what drew you to our team?
Well, I am in the same district, and my kids do go to this school. But I was also really impressed with how well the team was run, and how well the students take on roles, responsibilities, and fill these roles and interact with professionals.
You mentioned the motor controller that you worked. Was that with NI?
The robot controller. So today it's the Robo Rio. Before that, it was what we call the Compact Rio or the C Rio. And it's an industrial controller that is used in oil field and aerospace and all sorts of places. And we modified it for FIRST.
Thank you. So what is your role that you play as a mentor? So which team are you on, and what do you do?
So I am primarily the programming mentor. With the growth of the team, I do help out some with other sub-teams a bit, but programming.
All right. And what do you do outside of mentoring? I guess in both career and hobby-wise.
Well, I do some more mentoring because I've also been doing FLL for, I don't know, about 5 or 6 years as my kids went through it. I do like woodworking and building stuff in my shop, so I build robot carts and some other things around the house. That's what occupies me these days.
All right. What do you think is your favorite part of being a mentor, and why do you continue to do it?
I've had the opportunity to work with some really amazing students and professionals that volunteer with FIRST. Some really smart, hardworking, intelligent people who like taking on challenges and seeing what we can accomplish.
And what is your role that you play as a FIRST employee, separate from being on the team?
An NI employee, or?
I heard you're part of FIRST, like as an official?
Oh, I volunteer.
Oh.
I'm a member of the control systems team, so like when we proposed the Robo Rio and the software that goes there. So specifically I contribute to WPI Live, and I CSA, which is a support role at a whole lot of events, including championships.
And I guess I mentioned that as well. What do you do at NI? What is your role there?
So I've been a C++, C++ developer for about 32 years now. I work primarily on the LabVIEW programming environment, but I have had positions in other educational products, including some things we did back in the past with Lego and the FIRST.
Let's see. What do you think is the most important thing you've learned or gained as an FRC mentor? That's kind of a vague question. But.
Patience. It is really helpful to watch people, learn things. You kind of have to give them some time, let them go go through the steps. You can't rush it, but you can be there in a supporting role and help celebrate when they finally get working.
I know you haven't been on the team as long as Greg, our last interviewee, but what do you think is your favorite year or robot when you're on the team?
I really liked the 2468 Frisbee robot.
The 2013 one?
Yeah.
That's the one Scott said as well.
Yeah, so that was a fun game in general. It was the climb at the end was interesting, and the field kind of looked nice, and the flow of the game was pretty nice. And it's just cool watching the Frisbees, the robots be able to shoot the Frisbees as well as they did.
All right, thanks. I guess we have one last question. What do you think is the most important advice you have for other mentors? What's the most important thing you think other mentors, I guess both new and old, should take away from this?
I mean, the thing we have to do is to make sure that the kids are in a safe environment and they don't get hurt. And after that, I think we are there just to make sure that they get as much out of this as possible, which sometimes means, giving them strong feedback, sometimes it's strong encouragement, and just being there to, make sure that they understand how to take on big challenges and accomplish them, and prepare them for their careers, their education and their careers.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow when we will be having our second subteam of the week, manufacturing. Thanks.